keep buying ingredients to make more of them. Once you make something once, you just keep remaking it every time you meditate.
Huh.
They don't tell you that in any tutorial.
Because it's borked. They want you buying that stuff.
Well, that's the thing, I was like, I used my 2 bombs. How do I get more bombs? No one's selling bombs or ingredients to make bombs. And then I just meditated and was like, wait a minute, I got bombs back. And it took a while to realize that I got it back when I meditated, and it wasn't just a random time event. So there's that. There's also food and potions. You're going. First of all, if you can make a potion or an oil, or a decoction, go ahead and make it, because like I said, you'll just keep getting it back every time you meditate, and you want to be able to make it while you have the ingredients and not throw them away on something.
Oh, we lost somebody.
That's okay.
Did we lose Kate?
Yes, she was the only one in the room. And potions and food you can put in a quick button to eat on the fly, and you'll recover health from it.
Okay, now it seems to be doing okay. Are you seeing movement now?
Not yet. It does not say you're offline, though. It just is
Oh,
black.
no. No, it's still choppy as all hell.
No, it says you're offline still. Keep showing me advertisements, though.
On twitch.tv/P4podcast. Oh. Well, now it broke completely. Wow. It is not handling this well. That's strange. I do not know why it's handling this so poorly.
Yeah, it still says you're offline.
Well, that's just doubly weird, because I'm watching it on the incognito window. Hold on. Let's close this. And open this. Go to Twitch. And see what I see on twitch.tv/P4podcast. It says that there's one viewer, and I see stuff happening on this screen. Put it over here. Go back into Witcher. See if I see the mouse start moving. I don't like this. It sucks that it's not, like, displaying nicely.
It's not displaying at all. It says you're offline.
I don't know why. I mean, I'm seeing it, but it's choppy as hell. Not smooth at all.
See my message telling you that you are offline?
No. Maybe you are offline, because I'm seeing it as online.
Shagrazir plays Witcher. Oh, I'm on a different thing.
Yeah, but now you'll be able to see that it's just choppy. What were you on?
You're Shagrazir.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you were on twitch.tv/P4podcast, because I also sometimes...
Well, I got confused because you put P4 Podcast on your personal account.
That's why you gotta look at the URL bar. I got some water. I got blunt axe. How much of this shit can I pick up before I get into trouble?
When you open your inventory, you'll see weight that you can carry. If you carry in excess of it, you'll be walking.
Okay. So you're seeing it as horrifically choppy, right?
Yep.
Okay, and that's weird, because it keeps shooting up to like 2400, which is where it's supposed to be, and then it just drops down to 1200, it's just like, fuck off. Gustav, I've got something to ask of you. I've come into possession of quite the stash of valuables. Don't ask how. Modesty prevents me from trumpeting the heroic deeds I performed in the fight for our beloved fatherland. Right. I went around and looted corpses until something killed me. At any rate, there's so damned much of it, there's no way in hell I'll carry it all back on my own, so I've put everything in a chest and buried it on the beach at the base of a cliff with 2 burned-out huts on it. Man, that's really descriptive. You know, we'd go crayfishing hunting there, remember? So, here's what you've got to do. Grab a wheelbarrow, throw a shovel in it, and take it to the beach. Make sure no one sees you. We'll load the treasure and sell it in Vizima. And split the earnings 50-50, like the family should. See you later, and remember, not a word to anyone, Johan. Oh, Johan, you got murderized because you're dumb, so I'm stealing all the blunt axes and all the ashes. Oh, rusty Norwegian sword. Great.
You don't need to collect,
But it might be useful. I might be able to sell it.
This is a very important lesson on weapons. You are going to want to do the quests to get access to new Witcher gear.
Yeah.
You find them by talking to random merchants, and they'll have pieces of paper for sale that say, this is the location of Witcher gear. And then when you read those, you'll be able to have them as gear hunting quests in your quest log.
The guy said they painted little flowers on their shields, and I made fun of him for saying that they were small flowers, and I realized they're triple fleur-de-lis. I'm like, I was looking around, I was trying to find...
Hello?
Hold on, I'm listening. Did we find him? I found a burned out body. I guess I found him. Or not. The dog apparently just teleported somewhere. Right. So he's like, oh, they painted these little flowers on their shields. I'm like, if they painted a little flower on the shield, I mean, how are they supposed to notice it in the midst of battle if it's small? And then we get there and I look around, I'm like, oh, these shields have big fleur-de-lis on them. He's just really dumb.
Yeah.
There's Hussar.
As a tip, generally when they want you to search with your Witcher senses in one of those circle areas on the map, it's never in the center of the circle.
Right.
I generally start on the periphery and make something of a spiral or a cross search pattern in it, depending on how big it is.
They're telling jokes about pooping.
Yes.
They look like soldiers from different sides of the battle.
They are.
I can't take this man seriously in his torn-off short pants. Just looks like he's walking around in his skivvies or a diaper or something. It's so weird looking. I think I'm going to give some mercy to this poor soldier.
Good for you.
I got experience points. Can I talk to these guys, or are they just gonna... Oh, I can fucking loot that bag. Is it still choppy as hell, or is it moving okay? Drew?
What? No, it's moving.
Okay. Is it real choppy and skipping movements?
Yeah, but that's okay.
I don't like that. There might be something I can do. Hold on. Not something I really want to do, but I wonder if I can actually even change it while it's streaming. Output. Oh, I might be able to. What if I go down to the 1000 bit rate? Warning, recordings have yada yada. Enter. I don't know if that'll change anything, but we'll see.
You will see.
It probably will. If it works, it'll get lower quality, but it should look better.
I would prefer lower quality and more smoothness.
Yeah. Alright.
Not really.
Nothing changed?
Nope.
Yeah, it still says it's... No, it says it's running at about 1,000 now. So you should be seeing changes shortly, hopefully. Shit. Journal. White Orchards. Witcher contracts. Devil by the Well. Ask Odalon about the contract. Odalon.
Here's a very important tip. If you ever fight a Wraith on a Witcher contract,
Yeah.
make sure you have moon dust bombs.
Moon dust bombs. Okay, well, I have no bombs at all.
Hit inventory.
Inventory. I've got this torch. I've got some amateur weapon repair gear. I've got a rusty Novigrad sword made of steel.
Alchemy at the top.
I've got Woven Hour. Temporarily lowers the required level of all items by 2. And Tawny Oil. 20 out of 100 toxicity. 30-second effect.
That's not your alchemy at the top. Those are potions that you have.
Oh, you want this?
Yeah.
Okay. Bombs. Grape shot and samum. But I can't craft either.
Well, check and see what the ingredients are.
I need saltpeter and calcium equum.
So keep an eye out for saltpeter and calcium equum.
Saltpeter and celandine. But I need 2, and I've only got 1 celandine.
So, next time you talk to a merchant, see if you can get some of that stuff, because it's cheap.
Ooh, what's that? What's that?
Also, just looting monsters and fungi and things everywhere is a good way to make sure you don't have to buy it so much. For all the random potions and decoctions that you're going to get the recipes to.
Ah, I got wolf's liver. Because I killed some wolves because they looked funny at me.
Also, it is a thing that your weapons and armor will wear down over time.
Yeah, that's why I got the weapon repair kit.
You do. You also can just go to a blacksmith and pay him to do all of your gear at once.
Oh.
But as I was saying with weapon selection, you never need to buy anything except for, or equip anything except for Witcher gear. And you can always tell it's Witcher gear because you'll have to, it will say it's a Viper School weapon or something like that. And it will be
Witcher silver sword and Witcher steel sword. I have bolts, I guess, but I have no crossbow. Trousers. I can.
You get the crossbow in the main game. Vesemir's going to give it to you after you
Whoops!
Talk to the Guardians.
We're gonna fight in the nude.
Yes, that is exactly what you want to do.
Seems like a good idea. There's a hare. Get over here, hare.
Oh, that kind of hair. I was like, what are you talking about?
I want to eat you. Ugh, I can't hit this thing. Nope, I got it.
Oh.
I don't like rabbits.
Why?
Because they poop on everything and then chew their way through my electrical cords.
You can also cast a mind control spell on animals and make them just kind of stunned and walk up to them and hunt them.
That seems unsportsmanlike. Put your sword away, asshat.
Well, you get to sheath your sword if there are other humans around.
I don't know how.
The 1 button or 2 button.
Right. I knew that. Alright, sprintifying.
Paul Roach.
No. Oh. I ran out of stamina. I can't sprint anymore.
Yeah, Paul Roach.
Roach, I need you. How do I, Oh, call horse is X.
Yeah.
Well, I really hope that he runs from the town, because he... Nope, he came from behind me.
He always comes from behind you, so as a trick, I always face away from where I'm going for a second, call him, and then turn around.
Horse stamina. Oh, damn it. Trotty, 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 trot, trot, trottily, trottily, trot, trot. Trot, 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 trot. Alright, Roach, let's go in that house. Come on. In the house, Roach. Roach does not want to go in the house. Fine.
It's also a good trick to know that Roach takes no falling damage, nor do you when you're on him.
Oh, so I can just run off of cliffs with him.
Yeah, he's programmed to stop on most of them, but every once in a while you can glitch it and kind of like go off the side of a cliff while you're on him. And you'll be okay.
Cool. I'm like, no! like right at the beginning of the game, when I really wanted to get an up-close look at the valley. I'm like, there's too bad there's this banister in my way. There we go, now I can see it perfectly. Oh, shit. There's a ghost at the well, and I don't want to go get my water there because it says mean things to me. I'm afeard of the ghost. Describe the ghost to me, good sir.
Well, it's scary.
It's big and white, like a ghost, you know. It's kind of a little bit like you can see through it. I think I didn't get a good look at it because I was too busy wetting myself and running away. I mean,
Daryl's interaction with every present.
I suppose if I'm being completely honest with myself, it could have been me mother in a sheet, but I don't think the last time she did that was a long time ago. She's a bit past those days, I think. Also, me mom's dead. I'll help you, or let's talk about my reward. See, I've made it a policy to never offer to do any of these things for free, to always tell them up front, I'll do it, as long as you pay me.
Yes, that is the Witcher way.
Oh,
So,
good. I can negotiate now, and I can fucking annoy the piss out of him. See, does it go up? Oh, I can ask anywhere between bonus rate. Best rate. Base rate is 20. I'll ask for 22, just so that I'm trying here. Honestly, 20 is enough for me. Okay, I guess he was happy with 22.
I usually go a little bit past midpoint on most people. Every once in a while, I meet someone who'd be like, "I'll pay anything to do this. I'm so rich. Look at how rich I am." And you can honestly go like all the way to the end.
Yeah, I don't know if I did it right. I might have clicked the wrong button there. To tell me.
Also, some of the Witcher contracts, very few of them.
Fucking he shoulder checked me again. It's like everywhere I go, I get fucking clotheslined by people.
And the ones that are traps, they'll agree for you to do things at any price.
Oh. So that's how you know it's a trap? Because they agree to the highest price? Oh, fuck. He wouldn't have said yes to this if it was a legit job.
It's very rare when that happens, but it happens once or twice in the game. Because it happened with me. I was like, you know what, I don't like this guy. I'm going to charge him all the money. I don't care if he's annoyed and doesn't want to talk. He says yes. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's that kind of job, is it? I mean, accurate. Terrifying. What do you think about it? Are any of these plants eatable? No. Are any of these plants fuckable? Maybe. Ah, Celandine. I need that.
Yeah. Collect all the random plants that you come across. Don't go out of your way for them, but if you can collect them on your way, go ahead and do it. Because you'll be able to craft stuff from them without them.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of been... Ugh, fuck. Except when I run straight through the plant and then can't collect it. Like a twat. There we go.
The plants also recharge after about 10, like 15 or 30 seconds or something like that. So you can,
I can just stand there and collect it over and over again.
Well, you have to leave and come back.
Okay. I keep seeing like weird ghostly glows on the tree stumps and stuff, and I'm like, it's a ghost.
No, it's not.
I know, it's just the moon being a tit. What's that? It's a ghost. No, it's a deer.
So when you fight monsters,
yeah,
you go to your
I should probably actually put this on.
There's a bestiary under your thing, and it will tell you what things different... Yeah, there's a bestiary. It'll tell you what things different monsters are weak to.
Oh.
The important things to know are wraiths and vampires. Because...
How's the choppiness, by the way?
It's still a little choppy, but it's passable.
Alright, hang on.
Like, I can see the deer running around in a circle.
I should be able to make it a little better, I think. Tools, file, settings, output.
So, ghosts are also afraid of the Axie sign. What it does is it makes a little sphere around you, like a sigil on the ground, and if the ghost enters it, it becomes permeable, so you can hit it. And the ghost is outside of it, it's relatively impermeable, so it's taking like a quarter damage every time you hit it.
Oh, so you mean incorporeal, got it.
Yeah. The first time I fought a ghost, I was like, wow, this is really freaking hard. And then I did it with moon dust, and I was like, wow, this is really freaking easy.
I can loot this deer. I just stole everything the deer was holding. Or maybe I stole everything that was in that box. Yes, I don't know.
You stole from the box. The deer was not holding deer hide, saltpeter, dog tallow, and bear fat.
I'm not sure. This deer looks a little suspect. I think the deer likes me. Hold on. I'm gonna see if it'll let me have, So I'm gonna go in this house. Wait, there's something over here I can pick.
Find evidence of the spirit's presence.
I guess I should do this. Grass here is scorched. What else you got?
It's always better to do investigation in this game as opposed to just trying to kill everything, by the way. As you would expect.
Oh, yay, Noon Wraith. This is gonna be fun. What do we got over here? More lootable stuff. Yeah, bread! Nice! And a silver ingot. That's gonna come in handy, I think. I just don't... This doesn't look like the kind of well you're gonna get much water out of, but whatever.
Look in the houses. They're in the circle, too.
Yeah. I know. I just don't want to.
Why?
Because it's gonna be in there. And then I'll have to fight it. Can't I just, like, go back and tell the guy I got rid of the ghost? I mean, how's he gonna know the difference? Remember, he thinks it's his mum in a show. Fuck, I found a book. It's red. That means it's quest important. I found a black magic doll. I'm gonna shove that right in my pants. Oh, good. A yellow diary. Can I not read it? It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Zima. Listed all the harm he's done us. Now he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding, and demanded his right of the first night. Jesus. Now we finally got what we begged that person in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than most fantastic place than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, but buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. I'm tripping over words that are not common. Then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've seen. Wait, is this written by a woman? Shit. I voiced it as though it was written by a man. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Oh, good. She became the fucking Noon Wraith. Super awesome!
How did you know it was me?
It says in your journal that you refuse to leave this place. So why would death stop you from keeping that promise? This can only end in tears.
Of course it can only end in tears. It's a ghost story.
Well, like ghosts. I like people in sheets better.
Yeah. I think it was me mom in a sheet. I'm uncultured.
All peasants talk in a Cockney accent. It makes them easier to push over. And it apparently offends nobody. Because even the Cockneys don't like the Cockneys.
It's true. Well, they're awful, isn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, good. I got ducal water. I'm a duke now. And I got a platter and a vial and another platter and another vial. And I got a doll. I'm going to give it to somebody. There's nothing in here. Alright, I've searched the 3 shitty buildings that are here. I looked at that body. What do you want me to know? I looked at the grass. I looked at that grass. What else do I need to look at, Witcher eyeballs? You want me to jump down the well? You cannot do that now. It's not your time for suicide. Well, okay, I didn't go too far from the well, but apparently she's not here. Puffballs. Alright, perfect. Just what I need to fight this thing. This thing was glowing, right? Right? No, maybe. Loot the shit out of it. Why do I keep getting the ability to loot these things that I already looted? Alright, did this box refill? No. What's that? Oh, bunny!
Ignore the bunny. Finish your job.
I'm trying to. It's not letting me.
Investigate the big house.
I did investigate the big house. I'm going to investigate the big house again.
There are 3 houses.
I did investigate all 3 houses.
You find... Are you using your Witcher senses?
The entire time.
You didn't find where she was dragged?
No, I found the fucking book.
Yeah.
On an upturned bed. And that's it. That's all I found. Then they said that they put a fucking marten under a threshold to keep bandits out. Well, I don't see any hole in the threshold to look at. There's all that grass that every time I look at it, it's like, she won't go far from here. Like, okay. I didn't look at this fucking sign, but I didn't feel the need to. Well, maybe over there, there's something.
There's also the well itself.
I looked at the well itself, and it said you can't do that now. I'm like, what? Throw myself in? Alright, I've got genitalia. I'm so happy.
I thought there were signs of a struggle, and you see her, like, signs of her getting dragged out of one of the buildings.
Not so far, but now I found the tiniest door. Look, I can't even go through this thing. It's like... I found Hobbiton! Alright, now I'm searching around behind the buildings.
Oh, it's nothing behind the buildings.
Ah, that tree scared me because using Witcher Sense gives you fisheye.
You're making it more complicated than it needs to be. Just check the interior of 3 buildings.
I did that. I checked the interior of all 3 buildings a while ago.
You go to the well.
And then I went to the well, and nothing happened.
I have not seen you go to the well.
I was just at the well.
You didn't look inside the well.
Look at this. I'm looking inside the well. There's no interaction button. I can hold my Witcher senses. There's nothing to see except the grass. If I try to jump... Oh, fuck me!
Did he jump in?
He jumped in. But, you see, the last time I stood at the side of the well and hit the jump button, the fucking thing said, you cannot do that now. Okay, Witcher senses... Tell me since there's a book down there. Alright, how do I dive? Is hold C. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Loot that shit. Fucking, there's something over here. Oh, here we go. Take the ornate bracelet. I've got a lot of breath. Man, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, you are. Witchers are ridiculously powerful people.
Okay, I don't need any more of that. Get back to the surface, doofus. Alright. And, oh, good. We got some fucking puff mushrooms. Give me that shit. Give me this shit. I mean, I'm just looting the shit out of her final resting place now. How do I get back out of here? Nope, not that. I guess I'm gonna go up where I saw those mushrooms, because that looked like a walkable path.
Yeah. There's an obvious walkable path and walk out of it.
There we go. This stopped being an obvious walkable path.
Before you leave, did you look up through the well from where you were?
No.
Look up with your Witcher senses. Is there anything there?
This is as high as I can look up, straight in front of me.
Okay.
There's something over there, though. So, come on, Geralt. Climb up and out. You got this. I believe in you. I shouldn't, but I do. Alright, I guess I can only get out where there's, like, this white mark. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's that? To Claire from Volker, just like in the book I read. Bracelet was on a bone arm. Wonder where the rest of it is. Good thing it wasn't on a not bone arm. That would have been gross. And I would have probably wet myself. I keep getting confused by the little flashes of light on the pommel of his steel sword. It's like, ah! Is that something popping up to tell me something? What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you...
The reason why I was confused is that you're supposed to find her skeleton hanging from a noose fashioned out of the well rope. And you go over to it, you cut her loose, and she falls down the well. And so at some point you must have done it without knowing, and she fell down.
I don't think so. He still is acting like he has no idea why there was a bone arm. Ugh, whenever I go in the water, I can't look up. Get out of the water.
You took the bracelet off her arm. She's not up there.
Oh, look, there she is. She's been there a fucking while, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Find the spirit that haunts the well. Leave the cave. What can I do about this thing? I've got no ranged weapons. I can't cut that down.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But do look her up in the bestiary.
Bestiary. Alchemy, crafting books. Dead Soldier's Letter, quest books, Yellow Diary, character, Dandelion, Bestiary, there it is. Spectres, Noon Raids. Oh, that's fucking delightful. That's a tongue hanging out of the bottom of that skull. She can still lick me.
I will tell you a brief thing about them, and it will show you at the bottom of the screen the things that they hate.
Vulnerable against moondust bombs, specter oil, and the Erden sign.
Erden. So you're going to want to use Arden when you fight her.
Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon raids. Well, that means they come at noon, and that's why she ain't fucking showing up, because it's fucking midnight right now.
Yeah.
On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirit of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Oh, good. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field, searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as fuck. And I picked up that bracelet like the motherfucker I am. Alright, let's get out of this cave. This is exactly the kind of place you will never ever find me swimming in my entire life. It's a good thing that he's got, like, fucking cat's eyes. And... can I still loot that? It's still orange. Nope. Okay, there we go. I better come up for air. I don't know how long the next leg is. I might drown myself, and I don't feel like doing that to poor Geralt. I like how bright it gets underwater. It's like dark as shit in there, but underwater it's like there's light everywhere.
When you get potions of cat, it's your night vision potion. Everything just flares up bright light.
Gotcha. Is it a bit smoother now?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Like I said, it's still choppy, but it's passable.
Alright, I am out of there. How's the quality, though? Because I've been just sending the quality into the dirt.
The quality's passable. Like...
Because that's been steadily dropping, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I generally prefer low quality and more smoothness.
Okay. I'll give it one more go. Though I don't love the idea of lowering it that much. Oh, now I can search every house, and they each have their own... Oh, look at this. None of this was seeable before. So there's that. Oh, here we go. Lovely. I feel like this happened in a really fucking weird order. Like, see, this rope didn't light up before. You already saw the body hanging from it. You already found the arm.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in your game. It did it differently with me, where I literally searched every house and then went to the well and knocked her down.
And now he's got the bracelet.
Yeah.
Is she going to... Did the time of day just change?
No, it's still dark.
Maybe I can burn the body and it'll get rid of her before I have to fight her.
Well, I think he'll burn the body and weaken the ghost for when you fight it. You could try to fight it without doing any of this. Just wait until noon and try to kill it.
Yeah.
But do it this way.
No, it summoned it. Oh, I was right. It is the tongue. Okay, so I need this Erden sigil, and then boof, dude, ow. Yeah, fucking, well, that was easy. Oh, never mind, I lied. Not near as easy as I, oh, there's more than one. Nope.
Dodge and dodge off, and that's why moon dust is so useful, because they keep running out of your little Arden area. So if you can hit the moon dust grenade, the moon dust sticks to them, and they're stuck corporeal. Oh, so you're using the big dodge, not the little dodge. Little dodge is Alt key.
I think her health was low enough that I killed her even though she was incorporeal. Alright. Got it. Well, the problem is that I'm still... Wow, she had a lot of shit.
Yeah. All the Witcher contracts are worth doing because they give you a lot of stuff.
I feel like I should have leveled up by now, so I probably have and just don't realize it. Oh, good. Roach, I was just about to think about calling you.
Don't forget to go back to the guy and claim...
Yeah, it says it right on my thing. Return to Adalin for a reward. That's it, Roach. You know how to use your feet. Walk. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, other left foot. Right foot, other right foot. Left foot, other right foot. Wait. I don't actually know how horses use their feet. I would suck as a quadrupedal animal.
Camels walk that way. They move the two legs on the same side at the same time.
That's so weird. So they literally kind of waddle back and forth like a human?
Right, not camels, giraffes. For some reason they said camels.
Oh.
Giraffes.
Alright,
yeah,
here we are.
They waddle like humans do.
Adalin's place. I'm just gonna walk straight into his house and tell him what's up. Oh good, I was worried it was me mum in a sheet. It was actually me grandmum. Why would they? They all died like 100 years ago. I mean, I got no idea. Shit. Here you go. All the gold I saved up for my daughter's wedding. You can have it, though. Damn it. Sorry, I have to make sure I charge people, otherwise people are gonna think that Witchers do shit for free. Thanks, I never thought I'd get a dowry. Oh man, at least he makes it worth it to be a dick. Hey. I'm getting hip-checked by the horses. What is wrong with you people? I have to, like, dodge around them or they'll knock me over. I almost got bowled over by an 8-year-old earlier.
I don't remember anyone knocking me over. I actually remember knocking over other people by running into them, and they go, whoa!
Oh, look, no, wait, here comes a boy. Let's see if he runs square into it. No, he didn't. He stopped.
Just run into them if it bothers you so much.
Oh, it had no effect at all.
You're not running.
There we go, yeah. Yeah, what do you think of that, kid?
Just moshing the peasantry.
He ran into me and almost knocked me over earlier. I didn't realize I was such a lightweight. Get me some rib leaf. Steal whatever the fuck else they're growing here. It's a good thing you've got such a plentiful farm that I can steal from.
I recommend that you explore the whole area here before you move on, because you should be about like level 6 or 7 by the time you end.
I got no goddamn idea what level I am or how to level up.
Go to inventory.
I'm in inventory.
Click over to character. Or you can hit C, I think, for character now that I
This
think
way,
of it.
boom, character. No, that's just telling... It says I'm level 1, and I'm just shy... I'm at 851 out of 1,000 needed to hit the next level. So apparently all the things I've killed and all the things I've done, not enough to level up.
You tend to get the most by completing contracts and completing quests, as opposed to grinding.
Yep, no points available.
Okay.
Can't do anything with these thingies. Got some signs, got some alchemy, got some general, got some mutagens. Noonwraith mutagen, an alchemy ingredient. I can mutate myself into a Noonwraith type guy. Makes me incorporeal and have a really nasty tongue.
If only.
God.
The way those work is they all have a color, blue, green, or red. And if you put them next to the appropriate skill, they magnify your skill.
It sounds like drawing and linking magic in FF8.
I don't know because I did not have the patience to play
Did she
it.
just say pooey pooey to me? What does that even mean? God damn
I
it.
think she was spitting at you.
Oh. Well, have a nice day to you too. I'm sure you won't ever need me to save you from anything, ever. Alright, let's see if I've got any other fucking quests here. No, that's the wrong one. I need J. I have no other quests besides the main quest. I guess I'm going back to the bounty board to see if within the last 12 hours somebody put up a new...
The bounty boards, once you hit them, you should have cleaned them out. But if you open up your map, you will see different populated areas. Any area that has like a group of houses in it may have a bounty board at it.
Oh, hold on. I found a new quest. I need to head this way. I'm sprinting across the tilled ground because I don't care if I ruin your crops. Hang on, I found a flower that I might need for alchemy. It's called a blow ball. Good things happen when you use it.
Get all the blow you can.
Just need some blow. Oh look, people doing laundry. It would be unfortunate if something bad were to happen. Did the choppiness reduce further?
Yeah.
Are you just placating me by saying yes?
No.
Okay.
But you have to remember, I'm on a several second delay, so when you're interacting with things and I hear you,
Yeah.
I have to wait a little while before I see it.
Yeah. I know. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is till the night before a battle. Man arrived, took right into his own home. I was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew he was coming my way. I thought I was gonna die. Wet myself, I did. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see. But he just asked all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? He takes a step back. Lilac berries, or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester old folk at night with such foolery. He made me wet myself, remember. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan, like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back to morn. Was right baffled, for that was what he's finding out in the dark. I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him. Now I had nothing to protect myself, so as soon as he leaves my pan, bandits come in, rob me blind. Truly a fascinating tale.
I love Geralt's sass.
Hold on, another rode up, but now I didn't have my pen to protect myself, so he robbed me blind. Only first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, All I saw of him. And me pan. Ran off with it, he did. What a bastard. Will you help me, dearie? Bring in a woman a pan. Really? You couldn't just go buy a new pan? It's gotta be like 10 coppers. You need coppers? I got gold. I don't think I can spare you any coppers. Will the gold do?
She's a poor old woman. She has no money to buy a pan.
I don't have time for this. Oh my god. I could never break down that door myself, and in truth, I'm afeard to go out in any road. Any road means anyway. Such a stench wafting out, methinks the other fellow, well, that's he's lying there. You know, dead and stuff. I've never taken on a pan contract before, but yeah, how bad can it be? I could never break down this door, she says. Watch me break it down with my face. With my face. Hang on, I just need to get a running start. With my face. Okay. Alright, let's do this the hard way. Alright, come on. Yeah, let's do this. You got this. Right now. Right now. You and me. Door. Fucking...
You the sign that our sign.
No, hold on. Look, I need a sign. It says that I need to use a sign. I need, let's see. Nope, whoops, that's the wrong one. That's Erden. Tab. What one looks like that? Quen, Axie, Ard. It looks like Ard. No, alright, no, I selected the wrong thing. Hang on, I got this. But, well, I almost shot the old lady, but luckily I got the door instead. It's all good. We got some runestone. Runestone sounds like a good thing to get. We got dark steel plate and some orens. I assume that's money. Oh, good. Rotting flesh. Excellent. Shove that right in my pocket. Something else I can use something on. I think I can light this bitch. Booyah! What is that? I got ghost dots in here. Oh, loot. Sweet. Let's get some alchemist powder and some alkahest, which is probably going to make me some... Oh, look at this! A Temerian poignard. Common item. I guess I don't want that. Whatever, I'm taking it anyway. Don't care. And, some phosphorus. Sweet. Oh, also there's a body in here. Might have forgotten to mention that. Let's examine it.
Meditate, you use alkahest to replenish all your alchemical things.
Gotcha. I'm glad somebody finally pointed out that Geralt talks to himself out loud.
Yeah, they point out everything in this game. It's great. They address everything.
Oh good, I can examine this. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Okay, got the pan. I like the old lady! She's not leaving him alone about the fact that he talks to himself. And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you... Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companies don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Yes, old coot, I found your pet. Ooh, something else I can do a thing to. Do I get to snap my fingers and light it up? I do. Snap! You got the touch! You got the power! Yeah! Seriously, what is all that shit? I gots to know. Is it just people walking around being goofy? Are they being goobers?
They're probably a pack of dogs or wolves off that way.
Alright. Yes, I found your pan, old bitch. What do you want?
She wants you to give it to her. Stop talking to yourself in there.
Oh god, I think she's gonna fucking kiss me. Cut away. Run, Geralt, run! I don't know what she gave me. It didn't tell me what she gave me.
Herpes.
Oh god, no! I've had the, honestly, in this line of work, I've had the clap so many times I might as well call it applause. I have slept with some nasty things on this road. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it, though. We just stare meaningfully out at the water. Yeah. Well, enough of that. Back to it. What else we got? Map. We got a map. We got a plan. We don't really have a plan, but we got a map, and that's a good enough place to start. I guess I'm leaving fat shit in the tavern here where he's gonna stitch up his own arm because he doesn't need me to do it for him.
No, he does. Vesemir can take care of himself.
Excuse you? Yeah, he did say he could take care of himself. Oh my god, they want me to go all the way over there to ask people about my lost girlfriend, who nobody actually likes? Oh, we're not fucking doing that. Alright.
Once you talk to the Nilfgaardians, you go back to him and talk to him. In the meantime, anytime you see one of those question marks on the map, you can put a marker on it, and you can go over and investigate it.
What is this? Blowball. What is this? Loot! Raw meat. Nice. Stick that right in my pants.
Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear you. Oh yeah, it is a pack of wolves chasing deer around.
I'm only asking because it didn't look like you put a marker on the map.
I didn't know exactly how. Whoops, that's the jump button. Map. You can't open the map while you're jumping. There we go. Did it. Figured it out. All good. Now I've got a green penis-looking thing up there to... Oh, shit! Wolf got me!
Head to the green penis so that you can...
I've got fucking... Warframe on the brain, so every time I want to, like, dodge roll out of the way of something, I tap shift, because that's how I do it.
Yeah.
I think somebody just got bit. They said, ow. Why are you saying ow?
I can't tell. Are you holding block while you're dodging?
No.
You should do that.
I probably should. So that's a thing that'll never happen. Fool's parsley. I'm a fool, so I took it.
Okay.
There's a deer in those bushes. Oh, a fucking beehive. Nice.
You can use...
I walked into the beehive with my face, and now he's got to clean his eyes off.
You can use the Igni sign on beehives to roast them, and then you can take honey out of them.
Oh, well, let's do that, because that sounds like fucking fun. Booyah. And then I guess I hold Q. Nope. Holding Q did shit. Oh, it fell on the ground like an unwanted turd. Loot that honeycomb, X4. Blowball. Nah, it's not the... bees! I'm glad that none of the other trees and stuff catch fire in a way that I can't control. Because this could be a real problematic power otherwise.
As a side tip, if you're ever in a swamp and you see green vapors that start hurting you, you can light them on fire and they explode and then go away for a little while.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, it's really normal to see severed arms lying in the middle of the road, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty normal occurrence.
No, but,
I mean, I can't even examine it.
Well, it must be normal here.
I'm a little concerned about this.
This is a very violent place that Geralt lives.
I don't think Geralt lives here, although I have just had a brilliant idea. Nope. Well, I tried. I forgot what the button was. It's all good, because all I gotta do is fucking... scroll my ass there. Yep, there it is. Boop. Meditate. There we go. I was feeling pretty not good. Is my voice, like, randomly getting super loud?
No, it's been the same volume.
Okay. Alright, good. Whoa! What is going on up here? You get back here. Do-do-do. Blah. 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 And then it's always a good idea to make sure you loot bodies before the battle's over. Nope, I guess I lied. It's not actually a good idea to do that at all.
Terrible idea.
Oh, I think I took a hit. Wow, those things hurt. Oh, he's got a friend! Shit! He's got two friends! He's got a warg! No, I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to. Oh, I wanted to use fire on it, and he bit me. There we go. Whoop. I think I'm using the wrong sword. Yep, I am. I was. It's all good now. Yeah, kya, kya, kya. Oh, God. Got it. Managed to block that one. Oh, get your sword up, doofus! I am gonna, yep, yeah, I accidentally attacked something that wasn't hostile, so now I'm gonna die. Oh, I beheaded it by accident, with no health. I should not have survived that. That was really bad.
The fatalities in this game are great, by the way.
If I manage to die, you mean?
No, if you every once in a while Geralt will crit an enemy.
Yeah.
And he'll do like this cool they're almost like blade-like dances around them, where he'll sever like their arm, or they're satisfying because half the time you're fighting complete scum of the earth.
Oh, okay.
So, stuff like kneecap them, then cut off their head, or like gut their throat in front of their friends. It's very satisfying.
Excuse me, people. I just needed to sit down and tend my wounds.
Yes.
I mean, this stuff all helps, right? I want to stock up on monster livers and ghoul blood.
Yeah.
Greetings. Well met. Okay, I guess I solved the problem without even knowing what it was.
This was one of the question marks, yeah? It was a little community that was besieged by monsters, in this case, ghouls. So
yeah.
you exterminated the ghouls, and the people came back.
Yeah, I mean, like, the much at least was pretty clear. It's just that, like, nobody said anything before or after it happened. It was just like, I walked up trying to investigate what the question mark was, got attacked by ghouls, murdered all of them, then all these people just, like, ran out of nowhere and started doing stuff around me, and then Geralt just sort of stood there smiling at his good deed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I saved the day!
I actually always really appreciated those. I was like, I'm doing good work. It was a little hints of goodness in the dark world of Witcher, and you can understand why Geralt does what he does.
Oh, no, I'm certainly not questioning that. It's a good thing, indeed. It's just that it was, like, there wasn't a lot of context. It was just like, and then this happened, and you're like, good on you, dude. So, can we figure out what this is all about now? Because it's still kind of like, there's bones sticking out of it.
I think they were just parts that the ghouls ripped around.
Ghouls are very messy eaters.
Yeah.
I guess that's done. One question mark down. Yeah, there's no more question mark there. Oh, what's this? Shopkeeper, where I can buy or sell things. I wonder if they'll buy my ghoul parts! People, you want to buy things from me, correct? Ah!
Listen, don't sell monster parts ever, because you will eventually use them for crafting Witcher gear.
Damn it.
So, you can sell swords and armor that you find along the way that are not Witcher gear. And I will also say that here in White Orchid,
yeah,
there's a Viper School Silver Sword and a Viper School Steel Sword somewhere.
Oh.
So you're going to want to get those before you move on, because Ellen starts off really hard. Like, the beginning of the game is honestly the most difficult part, because you're still kind of learning the ropes, you're learning how to actually fight, you're learning how to craft stuff, and your stats are not comparatively as good. After a little while, you start to kind of figure out the game, and you start getting stats that are like building off on each other. And by the end of the game, you're practically godlike. So it's the hardest is the beginning, because you're figuring out how to make yourself good.
Yeah.
So it's good to clear out White Orchid, so that you're in as good a place as possible for when you start the game. White Orchid is all the tutorial level, and before you move on, even in the main story, it's going to say, like, warning, this is going to move the plot forward. Make sure you're all done with White Orchid before you...
Okay. So what, out of what I have, is there really anything I can or should sell this guy, or am I just hoarding this stuff for now?
No, I would hoard it. Generally, the people you want to sell to are armor smiths and blacksmiths, because they'll buy your weapons and armor for a better price than random merchants.
Okay.
Random merchants you only really care about buying from if they have pieces of paper, because they'll have maps to Witcher gear, and you'll want those. Also, it's valuable if they have maps to craft rune stones and glyphs, because eventually when you get Witcher gear, you'll have little insertable ignite things in them, and you'll want to be able to craft hyper good stones to put in them, because you'll get magic effects stackable on them, like swords that deal burning damage to people every time you hit them, stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, let's take a peeky pie here. What do we... Wow, this... There is a lot to do around here, huh?
You might as well, actually, just to get the XP boost, go to the Nilfgaard camp and talk to the guys so that you can get to level 2, and go from there to explore all the other question marks. Anytime you need a little boost of an XP, you can do that, because like I said, it's not going to move the plot forward until it gives you a warning.
I see. Excuse me, people. I have my destiny to find. Wait.
You know you can use Roach. Roach is a lot faster than you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you see me not climbing up on Roach?
Well, you're delayed.
Yeah, but I climbed up on him like more than 15 seconds ago, so you should have seen that already. Alright, how is that my problem?
I also love how generally the Witcher gear looks like this really cool anachronistic actual medieval early Renaissance getup.
Oh.
And then all the peasants are wearing this really crap clothes. Really hodgepodge, badly coordinated garb.
I mean, it's all they can afford, man.
Well, it's not just that it's cheap. It's that it doesn't match. It's like the cuts don't. It's just ugly.
I don't know what you're talking about. This guy's tunic is like the best tunic ever of all time. Where are you?
Why you don't treat it that bad? The next area you go to is the real shithole in the game. They start you there, and you're the whole time you're just like, this is the most depressing place I've ever been in my life. I can't wait to get out.
Yeah, just wait till you leave and see what's outside. Like, man, I need to get back to White Orchard. This sucks. What the fuck does that symbol mean? I think it's a hand.
Huh?
Never. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I need to figure out where this dude's cart left the road. Oh, this way. Left the road. Thank God for the little orange circles telling me you're not anywhere near where you need to start looking. Hey, look! There's something here. I can loot his alchemist powder and he'll never know.
When I first played this game, I didn't know how to work the little map with the quest log. So
Really?
I put on the wrong quests all the time, and I was like, I really have to pay that much attention in this game and try to figure out where everything is to work it.
I mean, it seemed pretty straightforward to me, but I'm used to games like this now, after doing so much Elder Scrolls. Oh, look at this. Some arrows. I really don't need... When he's the only one talking, I don't need it to say, Geralt, says this. It's like... It's not like I'm going to sit there and think somebody else said it. What? The merchant lied about what made him run off the road? And sent you into a place that might be full of enemies with bows and arrows? No way! Oh, there's a thing I can use a thing on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's going to explode. Oh, drowners. This is going to end really poorly for me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I am getting my ass kicked, even though I'm holding the block button. It's not really blocking that much.
Well, the block button just blocks a percentage of damage, and as you level it up, it'll
I am getting my ass kicked!
a higher and higher percentage of damage. That's why it's important to block while you dodge. You only really take your finger off the block button while you're swinging. Otherwise, it's on the whole time. You dodge frequently.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my ass kicked.
There's a rhythm to the game that you gotta learn.
You. I can see them moving around. I should really be using this. I haven't had a lot of chance to use it before getting into a fight where my ass gets handed to me. I also don't know how long Quen lasts. Oh! Oh! Nice.
Quen lasts, you'll see it under your health level.
Jesus hell! If I actually block their attack, it stuns me anyway.
Yeah, its block isn't a pure block. Like I said, it just lessens the amount of damage it gets through.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought it would at least stop a stun effect. Never mind, died again.
They might be too high level for you.
I'm level 1, okay? There is nothing higher level than 1, obviously.
There's a lot that... I think they're level 5, aren't they?
I have no idea.
It says it next to their health levels. There's a number next to it.
Oh. I always wondered what that number meant. These are level 4. So, clearly, what I need to do is fight harder. And fight them so that I only fight one at a time.
Yeah.
That one looks to be alone. Oh, never mind. This one came and attacked me from behind, little shit. Nope. Ah, fire. That's not what I want. Nope, not Quinn. I apparently scared them away with my mastery of fire. Oh my god! I throw up Quinn and I still get my ass kicked.
It's, a lot of the game is just getting yourself free from enemies in an area so they can't gang up on you. Fighting them on your own terms.
Alright, one down. Two down. No. Nope. It
looks to me like you're getting it.
Sort of.
Well, you're still doing the long dodges, which aren't terrible. It's just...
Hey, they're way easier for me to hit than Alt. Space and space is way easier to go at than Alt. I hope the fuck that's all of them. Oh god, I took its tongue. Why would I want that?
Well, you should have food in the lower left-hand corner. You should see the fast button to eat it. You can eat while you're fighting.
R. Okay.
And like I said, underneath your health bar, you'll see ongoing effects, and that includes Quen, and that includes the duration of food that you're eating.
Yeah, I saw the duration of food. I never saw the duration of Quen. What does that red thing that just chunked up mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Underneath Quen, a red chunk will appear.
Oh, that's,
Witcher Rage?
No, it's not rage. It's a type of fatigue.
Is it from doing those long dives?
It's like your stamina, I think.
Ah, yay, Celandine. Okay, I think I should be able to get out of here without getting assaulted by any more drowners. I think I did the stuff. Look around the cart for evidence about the attack using your Witcher sense. Did I not? I did that, right? Because I got that. No, apparently I didn't do that. Cart. I already examined goddamn everything. Orange means it's been examined. Yeah, I did. Got some blow-upable things here. Some verbena. La-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-doo. Oh, good. Drowner brain! Just what I always wanted. I was on the road thinking, man, where am I gonna get some drowner brain? Need that shit. I am going all around the circle with the Witcher sense turned on. Oh, there's something. There's something. I found something. Oh no!
What?
Just Geralt finds a dead body when he's looking for a box, and all he can do is look down and says, "Right in the neck. Good shot."
Yeah. Geralt has a personality that is very likable, because he's so matter of fact. His attitude toward everything is kind of like, I don't have time for this. Like, when he sees horrible things, he's like, oh, that's a good shot. Yeah.
Oh, please tell me Geralt falls for that. I don't think I'm getting paid. Oh, I have to... Really? I have to chase him down? Okay, come on, Roach. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Let's do the thing with the horse stamina, Roach.
When someone's on a horse, you can use R to knock them off, by the way.
That is very good to know, because I would not have known that at all. I'm going to take the shortcut, you take the low road, and I'll take the high road, and I'll kill your horse, and then I'll kill... That was E! I hit E. Okay, hold on. Where was I now, then? We were in the middle of double shift sprinting. Yeah, there we go. You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll decapitate you before morn. La 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 la. R. R is doing nothing. R didn't do shit.
Yeah, you might have to just knock him off the old-fashioned way. I don't know if you
I
can...
took a swing at the fucker, but that missed. Swoof! I don't know if that was a good idea.
At least later on they explain that you can hold down the swing while you're on a horse. And
I think I killed him! I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it! Oh, no, I didn't kill him. I just like all the Black One soldiers that I'm, like, running down as I'm chasing this guy, and they're just like, eh. Let's see here. Transport be down to reach the Black One. Our lads could use it too. We have many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North. But I thought, I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians. I can't figure out how I feel about the Nilfgaardians at this point. A lot of people have expressed how, like, they don't love them, but at least they're bringing a modicum of, like, order to the area, which is kind of important. Like, this shit shouldn't be happening. But the medicine stays with me. Why would I let him go but keep the medicine?
To give the medicine away or something.
I mean, do you know? Am I able to give it to the people who need it? Or, like, if I don't trust that he's actually going to do what he said? I'm just a little confused.
I think that's the idea.
That I don't trust him?
Yeah.
Because to me, it feels like, fine, I'll let you live, but this is your payment for me letting you live, is that you have to give me the medicine. And it doesn't seem right.
If you let him go, he's going to go on guerrilling people. If you take him to the Nilfgaardians, they'll hang him.
Yep.
In the last one... I still feel like he's going to go on guerrilling people, but...
Yeah. But I got paid, at least. Like, but my problem is that I don't know, like, the full story on the war. I don't know if the Nilfgaardians are super bad guys or just a lesser of two evils or what.
It's up to you whether you view them as the lesser of two evils. Like I said, the Nord, Geralt is technically a Nordling, but people generally don't accept him because he's a Witcher. So he tends to be very neutral about politics. As a core character. Of course, in the games, you can choose to take sides.
Right, but I feel like I just want to do the lawful good kind of thing. Or at least the lawful kind of thing. Which is like, nope, taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're gonna die. I mean, he killed a dude.
Yeah, this is a Nilfgaardian-controlled area.
I feel like this would be the lawful thing to do, given where I am and what's going on, and the fact that he killed a dude to steal medicine, which is kind of not cool, even if he... I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer in the vast majority of Witcher decisions. That's why it's so interesting, because you never know which decision you make is going to have long-term consequences. They're not like BioWare games, where it's obvious which one will do what.
Yeah. Maybe I will, and you won't get to watch.
And now that you're here, you can talk to them about Yennefer.
Yep.
Syphilis.
Yeah. This raven-haired woman in black and white came through, and now everyone's got syphilis. God damn it, Yennefer. Did he just refuse to pay me? I think he just refused to pay me. And told me I should be damned glad to serve the black ones. No, I guess he paid me 30 gold. I'm like, bitches get stitches, man. Now, let's see what other shit I can steal. Oh, that must be what that symbol means. Is it taking from that barrel would be stealing?
Yeah.
But I can take from these other things.
Yeah.
Give me that. I don't know what it's for yet, but I'll need it. I need all this shit. I wanted to ignite the fire, I punched it instead. It's all good. Booyah. Oh, look, he's all trussed up. Excuse me, I want to just... I mean, they say a lot of things about Witchers. Maybe about half of them are true. Yes. Okay, I guess I gotta go over this way. Up here. Over this way. Up here. Oh, it's like it's made out of red bricks. Oh. Do I look like a local? I'm glad he answered the way he did. Oh man, do I be snarky or do I ask if they've got any jobs? Be snarky or ask about jobs? Decisions. I guess I'm gonna ask about work. Meh. Alright, you. I have to get used to that. I still haven't really gotten used to that. I try to talk to them and it just appears as a little text box above their head. I've got my eye on you too, not Nordling.
There is a merchant in here, in the left side somewhere, nearby where you talk to the Nilfgaardian captain. And he might... I think he has diagrams for sale.
It doesn't say that I'll be stealing if I... They got master item.
Like I said, diagrams
Whoops!
for merchants.
Well, apparently that was the wrong thing to do.
I told you not to steal from them.
It didn't have the looting symbol on it. Oh, they have arrows. It's okay.
I'm looking at it now. It said at the top, you're about to steal from guards.
I didn't see that. Well, apparently they don't kill me.
No,
they just steal my shit.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna steal their shit again. Excuse me while I just, there we go. Perfect. I can't even kill them.
No.
Blech.
Feel like you're not paying my warnings, Heat.
I wanted the boots, and they stole my money, so I felt like I should at least get something for what I paid.
You notice they're all level 15?
No. Maybe. I'm stealing my flowers. I don't like them anymore. They suck.
Just load the game so you're not out.
I don't need money. I have boots. Seriously, though, what do I need the money for?
Well, you need the money to buy diagrams like I was trying to tell you to do, and to craft things.
Look, I've got 66 money. How much could that shit cost?
Hundreds.
What did I have before they beat the shit out of me?
Hundreds.
Damn it. This one here?
I can't see.
It'll be fine. What is this?
You want diagrams for crafting glyphs, runestones, and Witcher gear.
Okay, well, for some reason it's telling me a story after I hit load, and I don't know why, because it didn't tell me this story before. Alright, here we are. See? It's all good now. I'm still gonna steal their boots.
Please don't.
Well, I don't know why they have super senses and can notice me doing stuff 5 feet away from them. I get to make fun of this.
This is bullshit. Give me your arrows.
They did give me their arrows right in my fucking chest. The guy's eyes. Here's the word Witcher. I'll run through the tower, jeez. I'm not talking to any of these people. They all suck. They don't want me to have their boots. Look, it's a pair of boots. What were they going to use them for? Walking?
It's the principle of the thing, I
It's
think.
the principle of verbena, which I think is weed.
I don't even usually pick flowers around camps like this because there have been too many times where I accidentally hit E
You're
twice
about
and
to
just
steal
stolen.
something in full view
Yeah.
of guards. This could end badly. I like the could. Give me that. Nilfgaardian. Verbena. See, they don't care about... I was trying to talk to him and I stole his flowers, apparently. Rabena. You. Those are stupid glasses. Oh my god, what do I need? How's morale around the camp? Oh, come on. Just asking questions. I mean, should I be buying shit from the quartermaster? He'll sell me good shit, right? I can sell him my crap swords that I have, right?
Yes. Sell him your crap swords, make him repair all your armor and such.
Alright. I can't sell that. Do I care about these particular runestones?
Let me see. I can't see.
I am moving slowly-ish over them.
Please wait. Oh, Lesser Velis. Yeah. You do.
I want them.
Yeah, keep your own... Don't sell your rune stones.
Okay.
Look at his papers.
He doesn't want any of my alchemy crap, do I? I want this silver ingot, right? I want to keep that.
Never sell your alchemy crap. Keep your ingots. And keep your monster pieces.
Okay.
Only things you want to sell are armor and weapons.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So you want me to look at his sword?
There is a little area for useless crap, like broken rakes and hides and things that you picked up. You can sell that stuff, but you don't have any of that currently.
Don't I?
No.
I thought that I have, like, monster ear, monster
He doesn't
hide.
want them. He doesn't want them. They're redded off.
No. These over here under alchemy are redded off. Over under crafting, there's stuff, but you said don't sell that.
Yeah, do not sell that.
Okay, so no, I don't think I have anything like that. So he's got one thing that it says I can buy, which is the Velen Long Steel Sword. And that's plus 9 damage to what I've got.
Never buy weapons. Like I said, the only things you really care about are Witcher weapons.
Okay.
Which you do not buy from merchants.
Okay.
You need to look through all his papers to make sure he doesn't have a map to Witcher gear.
Oh, that's what this shit is. Okay. So, diagram of Disglare.
Nope, that's just a random weapon.
Diagram of Dorian Sword. Diagram of Temerian Poignard. Diagram of Velen Longsword. Diagram of Kaviri Cutlass. Lesser Triglav Runestone.
Yeah, the diagrams of the rune stones are handy, but you want to pick the one that you want. At the ends, check the very last paper.
Okay. Lesser Strybog Runestone. 2% chance to stagger.
Okay, just go left from there.
Lesser Svarog Runestone. 10 armor piercing. Lesser Chernobog Runestone, plus 2 attack power, percent attack power. Lesser Divana Runestone, 2% chance to cause bleeding. Lesser Velis Runestone, 2% sign intensity. Lesser Dasbog Runestone, 2% chance to cause burning. Lesser Runestone, you'll be able to craft this item after reading.
Get the Lesser Runestone diagram, because you need that to be able to craft anything.
Alright, I bought that for 34 whatevers.
Alright, from now on, I suggest that you get whichever the stagger one is.
I think that was this one.
It'll say
Strybog. Stribog.
Now, your goal is going to be if you see another diagram that says diagram Strybog or diagram greater Strybog, you're going to want to get those.
Okay.
because that's going to be your go-to runestone. In terms of glyphs, you basically do the same process looking for glyphs. And if you find one that says this glyph, I don't remember the glyph. Oh, the glyphs are based on your signs. You generally want Quen.
Okay.
So get the ones that let you make Quen.
Okay.
There are three levels of both the glyphs and the runestones. There's lesser, regular, and greater. Obviously, you want to wait until you get greater ones, and you put those in your weapons. Ignore everything less than that.
Okay. And they're permanently affixed to the weapon until I replace them with another one?
They're permanently affixed to the weapon, period.
Oh, okay.
You can pay someone money. You can't pay a blacksmith money to strip them all out of the weapon, but it destroys them to do so. That's why you only want to wait until you get graders and put nothing but graders into them. And you only want to do it on your Witcher gear, because your Witcher gear you'll keep upgrading. Everything else you're going to throw away.
He can craft shit. I didn't see a...
Yeah, it says on the right what type of blacksmith he is. He's an amateur.
Okay, so he can't fix my shit?
He can fix your stuff. At the top there where it says crafting, just click the arrows to the...
repair. See it. Alright, and there should be a repair all... button? Repair equipped for 62 gold.
Yep, that's what
you
we
want
want
to
to do.
repair all equipped items, yes.
And then leave, because he has nothing more that you need.
Alright, up the tower.
Later on, this is important before you talk to the other guy. When you're choosing your Witcher gear, the bear armor is by far the best.
Okay.
Because if you look at the way armor works, there are two stats. One is you're talking to a cutscene. I'm sorry. I thought I caught you before you went in.
It's okay. Oh my god, I can be snarky again. Okay, you're saying the bear armor is best if you pay attention to how armor is done.
So there are two stats to armor.
Yeah.
One is a percentage stat, and the other is a numerical value. Here's what's deceiving about it: is the way it works is it subtracts the numerical value, but the percentage is much more important, because if someone deals later in the game like 1,000 damage, the minus 100 doesn't mean so much, but minus 50 damage is like 500 damage off the top before you take away the extra 100. And bear armor does that.
Oh.
So you're going to want, if you want to prioritize the side quests, get the bear armor.
Okay.
And only really focus on the bear armor.
Okay.
Later on, there's alchemical armor. There's Manticore armor in the expansion packs.
Yeah.
If you see that, that's actually the armor that I used, but it's only really comes into its own when you get a bunch of alchemy skills, because that's what the Manticore armor is for, is super alchemy. The bear armor is all about super defense.
Okay.
That's why it's the best armor.
I mean, it seems just by the couple fights I've gotten into that defense is something I will want.
Yeah.
Just because I have not proved the most adept at not getting hit.
And I'll say you'll save yourself a lot of headache knowing to go all in for one or two types of armor and weapons, as opposed to going all in for everything.
Okay.
Because that's what I did at first, and then I realized I was losing like thousands of coin for nothing.
Oh, for something you'd never use?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can you switch between sets of armor easily, or is this like, yeah?
Yeah, you totally can. It's just, why would you bother wasting all your time and thousands of gold coins on armor that you're not going to use?
Yeah.
Now, doing the time is fine because you still get experience for it, so you still level up. But there's no point in making it all unless you're going to use it. Like, it's kind of an end of game thing where you can afford making it all, but really, since the beginning of the game is difficult, you kind of want to make sure that you get your ducks in a row first.
Yeah. So if I need that defense, I need that defense.
Right.
But you're saying that it might behoove me to get 2 rather than just 1.
Well, here's the thing. When I played through it, I just chose wolf armor because he's from wolf school and I liked the way it looked.
Yeah.
But mechanically, it doesn't really help you.
Oh.
And none of the armors look bad, except for the griffin, which is plate armor. But the bear armor still looks good.
But I like plate, personally.
Well, it just looked like goofy plate. Like, the chest was very large. It made you look like you had a pot belly.
Oh. How did its stats and defense compare to the bear armor?
But they follow kind of what the schools are supposed to specialize in. Like, Wolf School is a jack-of-all-trades school, so it doesn't specialize in anything.
That's why you got screwed.
Bear armor are, like, really heavy tanks of the Witcher's schools, so they're the tank armor. Cat School are, like, nimble assassin-y guys.
Yeah.
So they're all fast attacks, and it doesn't give you very much armor. And the benefit it gives to fast attacks is not outweighed by the armor loss, though. So don't even. That's why I'm saying get the bear armor. You can still fast attack in bear armor. There's no penalty.
Oh, okay.
And the Griffin School is this standard medium armor, but the Griffin School are all magic users, so they give like sign boosts.
Okay.
But
yet they end in plate as magic users? That's not standard.
It's because I have a suspicion that the Griffin School was located in the kingdom where the Blood and Wine game takes place, and I don't want to give away too much about it because it's such a refreshing experience playing Blood and Wine after playing all the dark Witcherverse stuff, because you basically go to Fairy Tale Land.
Oh wow, okay.
And it's awesome. So it's something
you basically go to Fairy Tale Land.
Yeah, it's so refreshing. You're like, wow, this world really sucks. Everything sucks. Everyone hates me. I hate everything. And then you get there and you're like, wow.
Wonderment and majesty and happiness. I think I saw a fairy.
Yeah. And it didn't try to kill me.
It didn't try to kill me. Goodness gracious.
And the Manticores are like the far eastern, like Arabian-ish school, and they use alchemy to like give themselves stat bonuses. So that's why it's good for when you get your stats up in the alchemy school, because what you can do is literally drink permanent decoctions. Decoctions are permanent for potions.
I'm sorry. I hear decoction and I think something completely else.
Yes, don't kidnap me, please. So they have decoctions that are permanent potions, which bring up your toxicity, but you can get skills where if you get lots of toxicity,
yeah,
it actually benefits you. Like, it'll start adding to your attacks as opposed to hurting you. So it starts buffing your own thing again on itself if you go in for the alchemy school.
Huh.
So, and then you can also do stuff like get oil and keep the oil permanently on your blade. The oil is different for every type of monster. So it's cool thematically because it forces you to learn the categories of the different monsters in the Witcherverse.
Yeah.
And then apply oil to your blade. So it's kind of like what the Witchers do in the stories.
Yeah.
It's like they research monsters so they know what to equip themselves with. So it's kind of fun, even role playing wise, to be like, oh, we're fighting ghouls, necker, or neckers, like undead. They're undead. I got ghouls are ogres actually. I need the ogre oil, and you like put it on and keep it on your blade. And
Yeah, I was really confused by that at first because I kept looking at the ghouls and they didn't look undead.
Yeah, I thought they were undead, but they're actually a type of ogre, I think.
That's so weird.
So it's cool for that. Man, your steel sword is only for animals and for man.
Yep.
So you can pretty much keep the man oil. So I like the alchemy tree because I find it thematic and cool that way. I also like the Manticore armor is it's a good looking suit of armor. Like it's what I would actually wear if I was living as an adventurer in Geralt's universe. It's like a leather jerkin and like a cotton shirt and like decent traveling pants and boots. It's not like I don't like, for example, the armor he's wearing now, even though it looks cool, because you just realize, well, this is really chain armor that's sewn into leather, so anyone fighting you should just hit the leather.
Yeah.
The other stuff doesn't even look like armor. The Manticore doesn't even look like armor, and to an extent, that's kind of what I like about it, because it just looks like clothes that Geralt... Like, they never talk in the Witcher books about Geralt wearing armor. So they do talk a lot about how he moves acrobatically, and that the Witchers all do that. They rely more on superhuman strength and skill and speed.
Right, rather than armor.
Yeah, because the monsters they fight can rip metal apart.
So it wouldn't have mattered. Better not to get hit.
So I like it for all those reasons.
Mm.
And then the last school is Viper School. What he's wearing now is technically the Viper School armor, by the way.
Mm.
So the upgraded version looks like this, only there's like subtle scales instead of woven into it instead of leather. But it's not generally good. It doesn't specialize in anything very well. And as you know, in role-playing games, when you don't specialize in anything, you tend to fare less than someone who specializes in something.
Jack of all trades, master of none is not a good way to be.
Yeah, so that's why I recommend the bear armor and the Manticore armor.
Okay. Sounds good.
In terms of skill sets also, by the time you get to the expansions, which is really when end game building starts becoming a thing, you can put enchantments on your armor instead of lore stones, and instead of glyphs. I mean, you put glyphs on armor, rune stones on weapons. By the time you meet like the Arabian traders from the first expansion, you can enchant your armor so you can make your heavy bear armor considered light armor, which is good for your light armor skills.
Gotcha.
So there's no downside to choosing bear armor, is what I'm saying.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Bear armor it is.
Yeah.
And you said it looks pretty good too?
Yeah, it's Nordic themed.
I like Nordic themes.
Yeah, it's the bear school seems to come from Skellige, so it's kind of like berserker themed.
Okay.
Like at first it's like a long tunic and a like shirt. All of them start off as basically a jacket and shirt, and then they get more and more armor put on them.
Oh.
And at the end game of the bear armor is like you have a bear pelt on like your shoulder, and you have these metal pauldrons, and you clearly are wearing chain armor underneath your tunic. It looks like actual armor. It looks cool too.
I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. I think we're just about ready to actually decide if we're going to be snarky or helpful to this guy. Incidentally, have you got work in the morning that I'm keeping you from sleeping for?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm waiting to see you finish this conversation, then I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I figure I'll just...
I wanted to make sure that you knew the basics of the game. Because
No, it's very helpful. Let's see... I really just want to say can't argue with your logic. I'm gonna. I've been nice to everybody else. This guy I don't like. Face. Okay. Well, I mean, he was reasonable.
They do excellent characterization of even all these side characters in this game.
Mm. Beat. Gotta gather. Subscribe. Could use some more information about the Griffin. Oh, I guess it didn't matter which order I did it in. I have to do both.
Yeah. Sometimes it does matter, though. You never really know in this game. It throws you curveballs.
When they turn yellow, it usually means this is a decision point.
Yeah.
And that one wasn't.
We all speak common around here.
I did all the things, so bye. Alright, I guess I'll save it and we'll pick it up from there next time.
Right.
Game saved. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this outfit, but it could be worse.
Yeah. It's definitely something I haven't seen before in fantasy armor.
Yeah.
Like, that is something that I like the aesthetic they went with because, you know, this game was developed in Poland as opposed to America, so they actually have some understanding of what Middle Ages and Renaissance garb looked like, as opposed to just the generic Dark Ages tunics that people get thrown in American games.
Yeah. I also find interesting that it's basically just a two-dimensional image that's been printed over the pauldron here.
Yeah.
But if you watch the lighting effects as he moves against the light source, the links actually do change how they're individually illuminated, even though it's just supposedly a 2D image and they're not 3D modeled. Yeah. Which is interesting how they accomplish that, because, I mean, even when you zoom in on it, it looks almost like a cartoon drawing. And you're like, well, that looks silly, but then as I move, I notice that the glimmer and shine of the metal actually does change as I move, and it's like, well, what the... That's not what you expect of a 2D image. And so when you look at it from a distance, like out here, it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun. Started my adventure in The Witcher 3. Got my ass handed to me a couple times, eventually figured out how to get out of the way of attacks.
Yeah, that is the hardest lesson to learn.
I still want those boots.
Next hardest is learning how to build your character, which is... I've already started you on by making sure you get the basic crafting things. And,
What am this? There's a whole set of armor just standing here, like, steal me.
Please save before you screw around with their stuff.
Look, it doesn't even give me an interaction option, so I can't steal it even though I really want to. But I mean, it's got wings on its head, and it's full plate armor.
So do make sure you talk to that merchant.
What, that one there?
It's hard. The one that you spot your diagrams from.
Oh, yeah.
I believe there are two base diagrams you need of a generic glyph and a generic runestone thing that might not be called glyph and runestone. Okay. So make sure you got both of them.
Well, the one that was called runestone I got.
Okay. So you'll know because they're not called...
they don't have a name.
He might not sell it. Maybe the dwarf sells it. They're the two merchants here. So just make sure before you leave this area that you got the one generic prerequisite for crafting glyphs and the other prerequisite thing for crafting runestones.
Well, I got the one for runestones. I didn't get one for glyphs.
If you do not see it, that means that you have... Like, that is a good thing about this game. You cannot buy the same diagram twice, so you don't have to remember what you bought and what you didn't.
Right, but I need to find... You know, someone else...
Yeah, the dwarf. It's the dwarf.
Oh, one way back in the town I left? Like, way the hell over somewhere there? Wosong Bridge?
Yeah.
I got a lot of crap around here that I need to do.
Yep. It'll be fun doing it. And when you finish it all, you'll be in good shape to start the campaign in Velen.
I notice that I have gotten all the way up here, but I don't remember asking anyone specifically about the woman I was looking for. I kind of went in there intending to ask him about the woman I was looking for, and he interrupted me, and so I made a joke about dwarves, and then we immediately got sidetracked by the griffin, so I never actually asked about Yennefer.
You did.
I did?
Yeah, he asked about Yennefer, and he said, I remember her coming through here. I'll tell you about her if you killed the griffin.
Oh.
So he's refusing to answer your questions until you kill the griffin.
I mean, I remember he said, kill the griffin, and then I'll see what I can do, but I didn't realize he was referring to Yennefer.
Yeah.
Oh, God, more people playing cards. No! Run the hell away from cards. Alright.
I'm going to bed.
Yes,
Good night.
yes, I should as well. Good night.
And I'm still in Discord, even